Assalamu alaikum dear students. Hope you all are fine. My name is Mehak. In the previous lecture, we learned about the how we compare the numbers and the greater than and about the definition of descending order, the greatest and the smallest. So now today we will continue from here. So let's start. Twinkle, Wrinkle, and Jimbo took part in a singing competition. The results of the competition are as shown. Here are the results. Jimbo's score is 257. Twinkle's score is 181 and Wrinkle's score 293. Arrange the score each of them received from the smallest to the greatest who come in first place. So students, we have to arrange the numbers in such a way from smallest to greatest. So we will place scores of Jimbos in the place values table. Here 257, so we will put here in the place value table 200, 5 tens and 7 ones. Here is the Twinkle score 100, 8 tens and 1 ones. Okay students, we know well that in the first we will compare the hundreds numbers. So first compare the hundreds. 200s is greater than 100. So 181 is smallest, as we know that we first compare the hundreds. So here we compare the hundreds. Here is the 2 and here is the 1, as 2 is greater than 1. So 181 is the smallest. Now compare 257 and 293 to see which is the smaller. Now here is the 257 and here is the 293. We will first compare the hundreds. 293 and 257, as both hundreds are same. So we will compare the tens. Here is the 9 tens and here is the 5 tens. So 5 tens is less than 9 tens. So 557 is smaller than 293. So 257 is less than 293. If you order the score each of them received from the smallest to the greatest, you will get 181, which is the smallest, 257, and then after 293, which is the greatest number. So Wrinkle's score is greatest. Wrinkle came in first place. Now, if the numbers are arranged from smallest to the greatest, it is called ascending order. It means that if we go from smallest to greatest, then it will be called ascending order, and if we go from greatest to smaller, then it will be called descending order. So here Wrinkle comes on first place. So the next one is arrange the 456, 95 and 312 from greatest to smallest. We have to arrange from greatest to smallest of these three numbers. Here we will place in the place value table. Look at here. Twinkle is telling us that 95 is two-digit number. It is smaller than other both two numbers. Okay, here's the three-digit number and this is two three-digit number, but 95 is two-digit number, so it is smallest from both. Okay, now compare 456 and 312 to see which is greater. So we will first compare the hundreds. 4 and 3, we will compare both 3 and 4 on hundreds place. 400 is greater than 300, so 456 is greater than 312. So arranging the number in order that from greatest to the smallest, so we will get 456 is greatest to 95 is the smallest. Now come on the practice zone. The question number 1, fill in the boxes with greater than or less than. 725 and 82. Which one is greater? Here is the 3-digit number and this is 2-digit number. So 725 is greater. So we will put this symbol open side towards greater number. Here is 271 and 283. We will first compare the hundreds. Here is the 2 and here is the 2 as both are the same number. Now we will compare the tens. Here is the 8 and here is the 7. We will compare 8 and 7. Here is the 8 greater. So 284 is greater. Similarly, the remaining two parts you can solve. In question number 2, arrange these numbers in ascending order. Ascending order means from smallest to greatest. So which is the smallest? 182 is the smallest. Then 244 is the smallest. And then 309 is the greatest. Similarly, part B you can solve like this. In question number 3, arrange these numbers in the descending order. Descending means from greatest to smallest. Which is the greatest? 673 or 679. 679 is greatest. Then 673 and here is the 598. So B part similarly you can solve like this. Okay students, if you have any question you can ask me. Take care. Allah Hafiz.